Lots and lots of them. There's a big one right there. Trying to get away. Okay.
Oh, they're in the lid.
Well, I've got a job for these guys to do, so if you'll pardon me just a moment. Here we go. I am going to harvest some of these worms.
Get
put
from the
them to
lid.
work.
Oh, what about the ones from the lid?
There's some on the lid?
Oh yeah, I just dropped them back in there.
Yeah, go ahead, drop them
Someone
back
to
in
get
there.
squished.
Go ahead, drop them back in there.
I don't know if I get this one.
There we go.
Look, they get right in the corner. Oh, there's a baby with him.
That is not a worm. That's Mary. Say hello, Mary.
Hi.
I said say hello, Mary.
Hello, Mary. You're funny. Oh, look at these baby worms. I didn't realize they were babies. I had to use the phone to find out. I'm like, wait a minute. There's a lot more moving. Oh, God, they're so tiny.
Yeah, the baby worms are very small. It's hard to see them.
Well, we'll try to get them off the rim where they went, you know. How? Do you get tweezers on them or something?
Hmm?
You get plastic tweezers. Oh, my goodness. Wait, there's a guy for you. Oh, the lid's moving. Can you tap them? Maybe they'll drop off that way?
Or you can just grab them and drop them.
They're hard to get hold of. You might squish them.
But you've never grabbed a worm before?
I don't want to
When was the last
squish
time you
them.
went fishing? Yeah, there we go. Just pick them up.
They're so tiny.
They are. They're babies. Handle gently, but they're not. They're not fragile. They're not fragile. They're worms. You know what to say.
Crawling on the edge.
Once you go worm, that's what you'll earn.
Oh my goodness, they're curling toward the top. Where'd he go? I saw one. He was moving. They're moving. It's like they know which way is up. Oh yeah, they do.
Okay, here we go.
Oh wow, I know I do. There's so many of them.
Yeah, let's get out of the way so I can actually do my work now.
Hi. Sorry.
All right, so I want to get some of the worms out of here and into that bin full of dirt over there behind me. That's the objective. Just gonna dig in here a bit until I find some worms. Dump that material out. Just like so. Oh no, the big one needs to stray on home.
I think you're getting a different kind of audience. Oh no, half of them flew off. Thank God. Oh no, wait, they're back. You might be getting a bird audience. We keep the lid on those guys. Just saying.
There isn't a healthy adult for you.
He was flippier than a fish.
Just flopping around. All right, so there's a couple layers off the top full of worms. I'm going to sort through them a little bit and get the worms over here into that dirt. Alright. No. Generally speaking, the worms are going to want to get down lower so they can stay out of the light. They don't like light. I'm just going to go through here, and whenever I find worms that I want to transfer them, we can put them over there on that side. There's another one. This handful feels particularly heavy.
Yeah.
Also finding a lot of the cocoons in here. Now, an issue that I've been having is the worms like to crawl up on the sides of the bin whenever they mate, and their cocoons drop right along the side edges. So the cocoons wind up on the edges or all around. Whenever the babies hatch, they come up to the nearest surface that they can climb, which is here. They get up to this point where they can make their escape. So there are some disadvantages to this type of worm bin that I'm discovering. It does make for a nice starter bin, though. And of course, as a means to keep them alive in the winter, if you haven't built your large outdoor bin as of yet. So some thoughts on how you could go about counteracting that. Well, you could go through and rake your bedding material towards the center periodically, so that the cocoons and the little baby worms that they're producing can wind up closer to the middle. Maybe they won't try to escape through the top as much that way. Little tiny bit of unconsumed corn. For the most part, it's all gone. So the worms did a good job of gobbling that up. That means that the fungi that was in the corn are now in this bedding material and in the worms, in and on the worms. Hopefully, they're going to carry that with them to their new home over here. And it's today on the Wild Kingdom. Alright, well, this is my livestock right in here. This is the way I provide a animal input without raising animals. Well, I am raising animals. This is how I provide an animal input without having any animals that are raised for the slaughterhouse industry. Nearly anyone can grow worms, so finding a manure that you can use for your gardening efforts is as easy as having a tote bin and some wood chips to put in them to grow your worms. You can feed them your kitchen scraps, or get elaborate the way I've done with the corn. There's almost no wrong way of doing this. I suppose the wrong way would be do nothing.